Hello there you guys, welcome to another one of my videos. So according to Damasio, Patrick Dorgu is expected in Manchester tomorrow to undergo his Man United medical and will sign his contract. Manchester United are closing in on the signing of Patrick Dorgu. The deal is believed to be in the region of £30 million, with add-ons included. Personal terms are not expected to be a problem. Patrick Dorgu has made it clear that he wants to join Manchester United. He has made 53 appearances for Lecce. He is a left wing back. Man United, of course, had two offers rejected from Lecce for Patrick Dorgu. You know, they are demanding around £35 million, are Lecce. So Patrick Dorgu will be Ruben Amorim's first signing at Manchester United. He should be officially announced on Friday, so he'll have his medical tomorrow, then after that should be officially announced. Now, I want to give you some news on Marcus Rashford. Ruben Amorim and Marcus Rashford are no longer on speaking terms at Manchester United. Ruben Amorim, of course, has publicly criticised Marcus Rashford, saying that he'd rather pick 63-year-old coach over Rashford. Rashford, of course, was dropped in the 1-0 win against Fulham. Rashford has not featured in the game since the 2-1 win against Victoria Pilsen in the Europa League. By the way, Rashford has been in training. So too was Luke Shaw ahead of the game against FCSB in the Europa League, but they are not included in the squad. Man United have named a 21-man travelling squad for the game against FCSB. Barcelona are still trying to get Marcus Rashford. Rashford wants a move to Barcelona. Numerous clubs have been in for him. Also, Saudi Arabia have made a fresh offer for him. Don't forget, he's already rejected a £35 million a year salary offer from Saudi Arabia. So Rashford may have to stay at Manchester United until the summer. Like I've said, his wages are a problem. You know, he's on £350,000 a week. You know, for Rashford to make a loan move, he will have to take a pay cut. Revert back to a couple of months ago, Rashford came out and said that he's looking for a new challenge. Obviously, you know the news regarding Garnacho. He could still leave the club. Reports from Italy said recently, like I've already updated you on, that Napoli will submit an improved offer for Garnacho. It's £42 million with add-ons included. Man United have already rejected a £40 million bid from Napoli. Man United are demanding around £60 million. Napoli won't overpay for Garnacho. The director has made that clear, but I'm very sceptical we'll let him go for £42 million plus add-ons. You know, that would be bad business to let him go for that. If you put into the equation that Man United paid the likes of £80 million for Anthony and £80 million for Maguire, of course we have let Anthony go. He's gone to Real Betis on loan. We shouldn't sell any of our young upcoming talents. And obviously, if you revert back to earlier on in the window, there was a lot of rumours of Kobbie Mainoo possibly leaving the club. Terrell Malacia is also set to leave. But I've already said I'd get rid of the vast majority of the team. I'd get rid of Onana, get rid of Lindelof, he's just come back from injury. Obviously get rid of Evans. Looks like Casemiro's going to be going. Get rid of Mason Mount. Hasn't played a great deal of games for Man United. Obviously he's had injuries. He's still injured at the moment. Obviously get rid of Luke Shaw. He's just come back from injury, but he's injury prone. But he's had a good career at Manchester United, Luke Shaw. You know, was our first choice left back for a while, but with the signing of Patrick Dorgu, that could see Luke Shaw out of the club. You know, like I said, Garnacho could still be leaving, you know, so too could Rashford. You know, Man United have got rid of a lot of players and that, especially in recent years. You know, we got rid of De Gea, who was a fantastic goalkeeper for Man United, enjoyed, 11 years at the club. Got rid of likes of Wan-Bissaka. Obviously got rid of Phil Jones. Got rid of Fred. Got rid of Matic, that was a while ago now. Got rid of Pogba. He had a couple of spells at Man United. Got rid of Anthony Martial. Got rid of Jadon Sancho. Obviously, like I said, we let Anthony go out on loan. You know, so we have got rid of a lot of players. But, you know, this January transfer window is Ruben Amorim's first transfer window as Man United manager. Like I've said, he does need time to recommend the right calibre players in. You know, he's got his first signing on the board in Patrick Dorgu. Like I said, Ruben Amorim needs to be backed well because he deserves good backing. Ruben Amorim has been Manchester United manager now for around 3 months. You know, it hasn't been great so far under the Ruben Amorim era. But, you know, Ruben Amorim knew when he taken over the reins at Man United it was going to be a massive job. You know, managing one of the biggest clubs in the world, if not the biggest club in the world. He knew as well, you know, there was a lot of problems to address. And, you know, it couldn't be done overnight. Like I've said, you know, he's aware that there's a lot of players that have problems at the club. Obviously, Sir Jim Ratcliffe is a problem at the club as well. Like I mentioned to, you know, United fans confronted Sir Jim Ratcliffe during the 1-0 win against Fulham at Craven Cottage. And have warned Sir Jim Ratcliffe about an outright rebellion. Sir Jim Ratcliffe's made mistakes. He's replicating what the Glazers have produced at the club because they've made a catalogue of mistakes. You know, the Glazers have owned Man United since 2005. Obviously, Ineos haven't really done much since they've come in. You know, would have Qatar made a difference if we'd have got Qatar in? You know, so there is a lot of issues. And plus, financially, we're in trouble as well. You know, Manchester United are billions of pounds in debt. Manchester United, of course, play FCSB, you know, in the Europa League tomorrow. Man United should be winning that. FCSB, of course, are from Romania. The second in their league. They're sitting 8th in the Europa League. Their manager is Elias Karalampas, if I have pronounced that correctly. But Man United, of course, are going into the game on the back of a 1-0 victory against Fulham at Craven Cottage, thanks to Lisandro Martinez's deflected strike in the 78th minute. You know, that was enough to give Man United the win, and that put Manchester United up to 12th in the league. Man United, of course, did win their last game in the Europa League against Rangers 2-1. thanks to Bruno Fernandes's late strike in the 93rd minute of stoppage time. You know, scoring goals is another problem for Man United, you know, like Ruben Amorim did mention after the game against Fulham. But despite Man United's poor season, you know, I still am convinced we can win the Europa League. Of course, Man United won the Europa League back in 2017 under the Jose Mourinho era. So anyway guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop me comments, like, support on the channel if you do, consider subscribe as always, and take care, God bless.